Russia's summertime has arrived, and smoking, like drinking, is in vogue. This country has one of the highest smoking rates in Europe, with around 40% of the population regularly lighting up. But a newly accepted government law aims to tackle this problem by introducing a smoking ban. The various conditions will be enforced gradually over the next year.
The first part of the ban will take place from the 1st of June this year, when smoking outside of the metros, train stations, and airports in Russia will be prohibited unless there's a 15-meter distance between the entrance and the smoker. But it will also be impossible to smoke in prisons, in hospitals, and even the Russian parliament.
Основная масса норм вступает с 1 июня 2013 года.
The majority of the legislation will come into force on the 1st of June 2013. It will provide most of the Russian population with safety from harmful effects of smoking. The law clearly states where you can smoke, introduces fines for smoking in inappropriate places, and prohibits smoking in public spaces.
Запрещает курение в общественных местах.
As you can see, this place is incredibly popular with smokers, but they have one more year until the ban is fully in place. From the 1st of June 2014, smoking in pubs and restaurants will be banned.
No, it is not going to affect me. I will continue to smoke. I like excess and I like to smoke. If you like it, smoke, and if you don't like, don't smoke.
Even though he thinks that most of his customers smoke, the owner of this popular Moscow chain of bistros is not worried about how the ban will affect his business.
I'm not sure. I think everything would be okay if smoking will be forbidden in all places. If in some places, then it would be bad. But if everywhere they will stop the smoking, everything would be okay, I'm sure. People should eat, people should drink, people should see each other as well. People with children, they don't visit us because of smoking everywhere. But this is specific places, you see. Jean-Jacques is specific places for wine, for relaxation, and everybody smokes, that's why.
Even regulars who enjoy the smoky atmosphere seem unfazed by the future law.
I have many good friends here, and I think for speaking, it's no difference. This is smoking or no, not smoking place.
But while Russians can still enjoy the opportunity to smoke with their meals, some visitors say that this is something that prevents them from enjoying their experience of the country.
The last thing I want to do is to order some food while I'm sitting down, and then the person comes up next to me and sits down and lights up a cigarette while I'm trying to enjoy a meal. So I think it would improve the quality of my visit.
Crowds in front of stations. As soon as somebody gets off a bus or out of a station, then they light up a cigarette and you're walking through a great fog.
The question is, will the new ban be accepted by the Russian people, and will it be effective?
Let people have the option of using a cigarette, cigar or pipe under certain conditions. We are not second-class citizens.
Russia is just the latest in a long list of countries to introduce a smoking ban. Ireland, once no stranger to the image of smoky pubs, became the first country in Europe to do so in 2004. Many predicted the ban would not work, but it took hold relatively easily and has proved popular with regulars and tourists alike. However, countries like Croatia and Bulgaria have in recent years softened their bans in order to support smaller cafes and bars increase their business and attract a greater number of visitors. Despite the anticipated problems with the ban, some Muscovites are looking forward to a less smoky city.
There must be a ban or a control of some sort, definitely, because if it's not accepted, then there will be less comfort in our lives.
I don't like the smell of the cigarettes. I don't like people smoking around me. That's a big stress when people, like, lots of my friends smoke. I'm trying to make them smoke electronic cigarettes because it's like, doesn't get the smell.
We have a saying among lawyers: you have rights until they infringe upon the rights of others. So yes, smokers do have rights, but if they infringe on the rights of others, then they should be sacrificed.
Next year, the Russian government will introduce fines for smoking in public places, like playgrounds, parks and restaurants. But whether the ban is a success is yet to be seen. And what effect this may have on tourism is something that will come to light only further down the road.